Ankalaev will keep his word. I'm the man who's taking a word seriously. And he said he will fight with Alex just in stand-up. I think Alex will win. And even if not, that will just show he's not the man of the word.
Leg kicks. Let's just address the fucking elephant in the room. That's going to be a factor in this fight. He might have to become a wrestler in this fight. He might have to go into his bag for this one. He's definitely going to try and take him down. I think Ankalaev is going to try and take him down. I think, like I said, Alex is also started, I've seen in his last fight with Khalil, his low left kick.
The teep as well.
And the teep can increase. But his low left kick as well as catching people. So it's not just easy like you go southpaw and you get away with it anymore. Maybe I'm banking too much on the leg kicks. I have experience with it. I know how painful it is and how effective it is. Regardless, I'm gonna go Pereira because momentum. He is just on a tear right now.
And then the main event, we got Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. Who you got, champ?
Mate, if it's so hard. So hard to pick, because either Pereira knocks him out or he gets held down for 5 rounds and loses. So I'm gonna go Pereira, just because I don't know. I think every fight, every round starts on their feet, and Pereira hits so hard, and I'm sure he's done stuff to try and counter some form of wrestling.
Yeah.
Like straight line kicks or something, right?
Yeah. And he was talking earlier on The Ultimate Fighter, said about his calf kicks. He has very good calf kicks.
Oh, mate.
He doesn't show them. He just snaps them and they're there. So I'm going to go Alex Pereira too.
I know I'm going to get hate for this one. But I get hate anyway, y'all. I'm probably going to go with Magomed. I just got a feeling that I feel he has more tools to win. Obviously, Alex has that one hit wonder. If he catches you, he can put you away. But I believe Magomed also has that. He has the speed, the patience to counter. He's been in this position before, and he let the title slip out of his hands once before. And I believe he'll be a lot more focused, locked in for this. And I believe he just has more ways. Ultimately, he just has more ways to win. So I'm gonna go with Magomed Ankalaev.
No, I think Pereira gets it done. I do. I feel like perhaps this might be the turning point in Ankalaev's game where he really, starts to round out his game and utilize the rest of his MMA. I feel like he's still very much in his mindset. He's a striker that has wrestling as a backup, and I think that might be the downfall for him. And I also think I can't underestimate Alex Pereira's takedown offense as well. Like, if you've got someone who's an elite level striker and you want to give them a game that's going to work as quickly as possible, I can't think of a better person than Glover Teixeira. You can ride those wheels for too long, and I think the fatigue would catch up with him. I just don't think it's this fight. I feel quite confident that Pereira is going to get the job done here. And I think we might see Ankalaev regroup and have another shot in 2 or 3 fights time.
So boys, when you look at who do we have winning in the main event, Alex Pereira or Magomed Ankalaev? Now, if Alex Pereira wasn't on a motherfucking tear, I would have gone with Magomed Ankalaev, because I always feel like someone who's a grappler can always out wrestle the striker. But now, Alex Pereira, I'm a big fan. I think he's able to take the fight to anybody who he fights, and he's able to make adjustments. And for that, and his IQ, I'm going to go with Alex Pereira. Now, I've always said leading up to this fight, man, when Magomed Ankalaev fights him, even Islam says, even all the Dagestan wrestlers say it, oh, he's easy, just take him down. I don't think it's that easy. I don't think Magomed's going to be able to address the leg kick. I don't think Magomed Ankalaev is going to force the wrestling. And for that, we're going to have to go with Alex Pereira.
I break it down because I think, man, listen, Ankalaev is a sniper. Ankalaev is tough. He's big, bigger than you think, yo. Just as big as Alex Pereira. I mean, both of these guys are giants for that weight class. And honestly, if Ankalaev does not go in there and mix it up and try to potentially wrestle, I think listen, his striking is off the chain too. I love Ankalaev, but I think Alex Pereira is just in a groove, in a rhythm to where if he's able to kick your legs, he's going to break you down, and as long as he's able to keep you stationary, I just think, man, if that God-given hand of death, left hook, touches you, man, it's going to be a tough one. So that's how I see it. I'm going to go with Alex Pereira,
Via what?
I could see this going to decision. I could see it going to decision.
I want stylistically, if Ankalaev does do that, I just don't see that, man. I really don't see that, dude. I think I just don't see Ankalaev really pulling that wrestling, and he's gonna have to fight a guy like Alex Pereira immediately. And the reason why I say immediately is because he's gonna have to create those fights to possibly get those takedowns right away, or create those fights to possibly just hurt Alex. But what I'm trying to say is you're gonna have to try to hurt Alex before he starts kicking your damn legs, and I just don't feel like he's going to do that. So for that reason, dude, Ali, I'm sorry, I'm with you. Am I going for Ankalaev 100%? Because it was a shot that should have been given to him a long time ago, and he was skipped, and he was skipped, and he was skipped, and he was skipped. I just believe him. I believe that he will strike with Alex Pereira, and I don't believe that he's going to mix it. So for that reason, I gotta go Alex Pereira via knockout.
Alex Pereira, Magomed Ankalaev. Let's talk about this fight. So when you look at Magomed, I think this is the toughest fight for Alex Pereira in this division. Don't get me wrong, Jiri's fantastic. Who else did he beat? Jamahal, Khalil, tremendous fighters. But Magomed's gigantic. He's got a record of 19-1. That one loss to Paul Craig in the final second in a fight that he was dominating. I think he does have the ability to take him down. Like, look at him against Jan Blachowicz when his legs were kicked to bits, and then he shot a beautifully timed takedown. I think he does have that ability. And I also think he does have the ability to hurt him on the feet.
Yeah.
And I also think that he's by far the biggest light heavyweight and the most well-rounded light heavyweight that Pereira's fought. He hasn't fought anybody with the physical presence and probably the skill set as Magomed Ankalaev. With that said, I've got to go Pereira. I've got to go Pereira.
I've picked against Pereira, and it has slapped me in the face before. And if I ever have to run into Shama ever again, I will not run into him having picked against him. So I am also going with Alex Pereira. And again, I think part of it might be me picking with my heart on this one, because I really like the guy. I hope he wins. Since I'm not calling it, I guess I can say that. I don't know. People are going to give me shit no matter what, because that's just... I had a whole guy make a whole YouTube video on how I'm biased the other day.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going Pereira.
We will see. I don't know. 50-50, but with a little bit on Pereira's side. So if Ankalaev will be fight like Rakic, right in the fight with Pereira, he's going to lose. He need to do something more. He need to use his wrestling skills to make like tired Pereira, make tired his hands, and then he can start fighting in stand-up. If he will fight in stand-up only like kickboxer, he's gonna lose the fight.